It's your boy Sky, broadcasting live. I'm doing this video, just with these happy dogs right here. We got Blue, we got Coda, we got Scooby. We're all holding it down over here. Shout out to Rover.com for partnering with us. Shout out to Miss Blue, Miss Lashonda, you know, for the animal care opportunities. But, anyways, doing a video about keeping hopes, dreams, and whatnot alive. So, like I'm aware the path I'm going on is the road less traveled, and I'm all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be all right because it's what truly matters within our soul, our spirit, our heart, and I really feel that going this unorthodox way of life is of service to us, and I know it is, and especially on the long term. You know what I mean? Because for real, I see some magnificent visions and whatnot. Some of the things, you know, we must be patient for, and some of the other things we just gotta keep working weight at ourselves. And, I know I share a lot of similar videos, you know what I'm saying? But like down the road, 5, 10 years from now, there may be some people who are just now coming into the videos, and they may have been like very far behind. You know what I mean? Like in their life, like they may have been working at a job for the next 5 years from now on, or you know, still continuing their lifestyle that was setting them back and pushing them backwards. And then 5 years from now, I'll have improved and grown and progressed so much in life that I'll be able to help them out a whole lot. They'll be able to look at all the videos I have, and that's good enough. We'll see what else comes from that. But I've been sharing like a dramatic, not dramatic. I've been sharing, well, yeah, I guess a dramatic improvement within myself. A big level of growth within me. In this new way of living. You know what I mean? Like it's dope to be honest because like to be able to be, still kind of like our own alpha, our own boss, and like, just to be alone and still like be good and still have, the ability to, really have what we truly desire. We're just working in the process of it and being patient for it as well. It's cool. You know what I mean? Because the whole time I've been keeping the dream alive by mentioning it and like, doing the action for it. You know what I'm saying? And my deepest desire was just to have like, to save my heart, to have our heart, like at peace, especially at such a young age, and realizing that this, I personally desire to live a life of longevity, to actually experience life, to actually travel, to actually do cool things, not just this fast-paced stuff. Like, I actually desire to go travel on a cruise ship, with, you know, the queen, the woman of my dreams, that, and then, like, I desire to be on the beach. I desire, to have a family and to, raise a family together, I desire for like a lot of just family stuff that, we're worthy of, what I mean? True family outings and that type of loving vibe. And basically what I've been going on through is just like a big sort out, of like what way am I gonna go? The road less traveled, which I'm going, or the other one, like the quick fix, easy money, fast pace, this, that, instant gratification, you know, viral stuff, like that type of vibe. I'm not talking now, I'm just stating facts about it, But anyways, like, obviously I've been leaning over towards love, you know what I'm saying? Of course, and I'm committing to love. It's just part of the whole growing process and the journey to our hearts is like, we're learning to stop looking back, and being so indecisive in a way. And That's all I've been doing. So it's been hard because really just gotta do that work on within yourself. Because for me, that's the most simple out of all these billions of interactions we have throughout our life. You know, schooling, work, social media for sure. Like all these, this life forms and all this life and just people, souls, bodies, eyes, voices, all this stuff throughout all these years. You know, sometimes we feel deep down we're like, okay, I just desire love. You know what I mean? That's how I was. That's how I am. You know what I'm saying? And I realized I'm, building it within myself. But then also, like, I noticed, about like that being a smart thing. You know what I mean? I truly feel like that's what most nerds end up figuring out. Like the most successful nerds, like, I'm not gonna assume anything, but just based on some research, I've seen Bill Gates. He's a left-handed person, just like I am, and he's very wealthy and he gives a lot. Very charitable. Very, he's a philanthropist. He gives so much money, to the humanity. And I don't know a lot about him. I just remember seeing that he's, a family man. Has, a significant other, and raising children, has the children and whatnot. And like I value that, I admire that. You know what I mean? It's cool to me because I like that kind of thing too. Because it's like if you're gonna make a big thing, like a big business, big company, something that's gonna be monumental. Something that's like gonna really impact and reach a lot of people, a massive amount. Then it makes sense to have it the most simple way. With your partner and your children, just to have your peace of mind. With the things, with the priceless things, such as your love, and then like with that peace of mind, then you're able to build an amazing dynasty, you know. And I see that with Bill Gates. I see that with some other people out here too. Rest in peace, Steve Jobs. I see it with Steve Jobs. I see it with some of these fitness entrepreneurs as well. You know, some of you don't know. I'm not getting into everybody's business, but I was just painting perspective out for people, because it's just what I feel and what I truly stand for, son. Because I feel like a lot of us, especially as younger people, I mean, the right people gonna see it, but like, especially when we're younger, we're constantly going left and right, from all this conditioning, from, frequencies and vibes that are real lower nature, real competitive, real egotistical, and, you know, lustful as well. You know what I'm saying? And we sometimes feel like we gotta compete, we gotta prove ourselves, we gotta blend in with them and be like them and live that life, and it's like pressure, to be honest, and I'm overcoming a lot of that. And a lot of that, honestly, we have to overcome ourselves, because as soon as like we start to detach ourselves from that, then, like, it's really our responsibility, and it's a process of letting go and unlearning old habits, old programs, old things that don't serve us. You know what I mean? Of course, we're not perfect, but it's just like you gotta get tired of it. You know what I mean? You gotta start writing this stuff down and really, do it for yourself. And I guess that's something I've been having to realize that, hey, I'm truly gonna have to love myself the most out of anything in this world, so that I can really know what I want, know what I desire, and to like move forward with it. And it's a steady process, you know what I mean? But be down when nobody's there, when there's no distractions, no phones, and it's just like us and the stars, maybe outside in nature or something. That's the type of, dream, goals, vision that's true from our hearts. When we're away from the crowd, from people, from technology, we're just us, bare us, you know what I mean? And I mentioned a lot of the videos, it's a lot of different videos, I don't know which one, to be honest, it's, we'd have to watch all of them, but that and real life and writing it down, I do desire such simplicity, and I guess that's why so few people actually come about it early on. Maybe because it's a big responsibility, because it's love, and not that many people choose that route, especially at an early age. So that's been a difficult thing for me to step up to. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been, the best. Well, I am becoming the best version of myself every day. But of course, I've had a lot of learning things and ways to handle things. But freedom is our birthright. So it's just part of the learning process, and you know, I'm just going to keep moving forward with this. You know, this freedom overall in general. And just to calm down my thoughts and, see what resonates and move forward with that. And Lord willing, the more and more I'm boosting my own health and well-being and whatnot, then